Ramadan TV series is refreshed by Coca-Cola and nourished by cowbell ever and Checkers Custard.
Alhamdulillah, it's another Ramadan. Then Ramadan caring to my brothers and sisters all over the world.
Ramadan Kareem.
Happy Ramadan to all my Muslim friends.
Ramadan Kareem.
Ramadan Kareem for all Muslim brothers and sisters.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. It's our only month again, Ramadan Kareem.
In Ramadan, we are all connected. We all have the same empathy towards one another. We all feel the same rush to catch that moment of iftar and walk into the same special home-cooked meals. Every Ramadan, we are one when we fast, but not always when we break fast. This Ramadan, let's be one when sharing iftar. Sharing makes us one. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
Minister for Enjoyment is what everyone calls me because I love to enjoy myself.
So creamy. So good.
Enjoyment Minister, can we get back to the meeting?
Sorry. Cowbell evaporated milk is delicious milk that is carefully formulated to retain its creaminess and great taste.
Even hubby loves the creamy taste.
So creamy.
So good.
You're welcome again to another episode of another Ramadan TV series. Today we'll be talking about Zakat and charity. Charity generally in Islam is known as sadaka, but we want to be able to, get into the differences. Let's clarify if there are any difference between Zakat and sadaka. Ustaz Abdulaziz, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So let's get into it. Zakat and charity. What is charity? What is zakat? What is sadaka? Can we sort of clear?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Zakat, without doubt, is a pillar in Islam. And although it means literally growth. So zakat literally means growth and purification. So it's a means of purifying our wealth. So zakat is a pillar in Islam. And being a pillar is a must, so we must give zakat. So a Muslim must believe that zakat is one of the pillars of Islam. It must not disbelieve in it, and he must ensure to pay zakat. It's a must on him or her. And as for sadaqah is an act of charity, so it is not really compulsory. So it is not the same with zakat. And zakat, although the word sadaqah is also used to mean zakat, so the Quran, and zakat has some specifics, right? So that are peculiar to zakat. Why sadaqah does not have those specifications. So also zakat has certain conditions. Why sadaqah does not have any condition.
What are the conditions of zakat?
Conditions of zakat, the first one is that a person who wants to give zakat must be a Muslim, and must be a Muslim. So zakat is not expected from a non-Muslim. So another condition is that the wealth must have reached the minimum nisab, the threshold. So it must have reached the minimum nisab. So the nisab is the percentage of the wealth, so that the wealth must reach before the zakat can be due on it. Another condition is that a person wants to give zakat that a year, the wealth must have reached a year, it is a lunar year, so before zakat can be due on the wealth. So another condition is that a person must be free. So zakat is not expected from a slave. So from a slave, a person must be a free man.
Can you expatiate on that second point about wealth, reaching a particular stage of wealth? I'm not sure.
So that is, it must have reached the nisab. The nisab is the threshold of the wealth.
Let's talk about why zakat is especially important in Islam.
Zakat is important for the fact that it's a pillar of Islam, and it must not be denied. It must not be denied, and the person must not reject it, saying that because I own my wealth, so I suffered for it, so you can't say because it's your wealth. No, Islam will tell you about everything. That's why you are a Muslim. So you must submit to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you pay the sadaka in order to purify your wealth. So you are not a perfect person. So whatever shortcomings, so you have while
amassing
the wealth. So you must pay zakat. Zakat will be a means of purifying your wealth, and zakat is also by its meaning it means growth. So it makes your wealth to increase. So it makes your wealth to increase. So and it's a way of showing goodness to the poor. So the poor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create us in the same status. So there are some who are rich and there are some who are poor. So that is it. So it is not about it is not our own doing. It is the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on us that some will be wealthy and some will be poor. So the money will be taken from the wealthy and will be given from the poor, given to the poor. So and those other people that are entitled to be given zakat. So this will also curb financial crimes in the society, so that the poor will not feel jealous. They will not be thinking about evil against the wealthy and the affluent in the society, so that there will be a kind of
balance.
Yes, and the community will also feel the financial peace in the society. So there won't be armed robbery and some other thing related to that.
So it's safe to say that charity is central in Islam, but the obligatory form of charity is zakat. The other bit of it is sadaka, which is not obligatory. Can we delve a little bit into that? Sadaka.
Sadaka is also used to mean zakat, but sadaka on its own is applied to general goodness. So talking, shouting askars and act of sadaka. Giving some people things is an act of sadaka. Being kind to people, extending give to people. So this is like you have in Ramadan now that some people they take care of the needy during the time of the iftar. So this is a charity. So there is no specific amount of money to be spent while preparing for iftar. There is no specific amount of thing to be given in sadaqah. You can just give out whatever thing you think you are able or are capable to give. So based on your own financial ability. So whatever thing you can give, you give. So no matter how small it is also sadaqah, and it the word of evils from you, and it increases your own wealth too. And there is no specific people are qualified for the sadaqah. So anybody can
even the rich can receive sadaqah.
Yes,
in a way. Yes.
Unlike zakat.
Zakat. So let's go a little bit back to zakat. Is there a particular time of the year that you give zakat?
Yes, after the year is the full year. Has passed. You pay the sadaqah. Like at the end of there are 12 Islamic months. So after the year has passed. So some say that it can be given before that if there is necessity for it.
So there is another form of zakat that we give during Ramadan. It's called zakat al-fitr. Is it the same zakat or another zakat?
No, that one is only specific to Ramadan. So that one is just about Ramadan. It's peculiar to Ramadan. So it is meant to be given on the 2 days before the day of Eid, or a day before the day of the, or on the morning of it before the Salat Eid is performed. Yeah, that's it. So that's the one is zakat to the fitr. So and that's the one is not even about money. So it's about for the food. So the local food that people that heat. So
that's also very obligatory, right?
Yes.
But this time it's not only to the wealthy, or is it also for the wealthy?
Yeah, no, it's for the poor. It's for the poor.
No. I'm saying zakat is from the wealthy to the poor.
Yes.
Zakat al-Fitr, is it specific to the wealthy or everyone?
Everyone. That is everyone. Everyone
okay. I just want us to clear that.
As long as you know that you can afford it, so you must give the Zakat al-Fitr.
So of course there are rewards for sadaka, even though it's not obligatory, right?
Yes. So there are lots of rewards, attached to giving sadaka. In fact, it even makes a person a good Muslim, because we will love by people. So when you are a person that is
always given,
so people want to always see you in a very good situation. So when even before anything, any evil thing come to your way, people are ready to get it warded off you. So it increased, it promotes rather brotherhood among the Muslims. That's just it, so that people will not be feeling too inferior and being unnecessarily jealous of those who are wealthy. So that is it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase us in act of worship, and it make it easy for us to be among those who give.
This is always so beautiful to hear. Knowing that there's a sense of care, a sense of community for the next person. You know that even though you have everything, you have to think of your brother. You have to think of the person that doesn't have, and try as much as possible to give. You don't have to have too much to be able to give. You just have enough. The moment you have more than the next person, you can give to the next person, and that's the beauty of sadaka. But zakat is very obligatory, especially for the wealthy. So if you're wealthy, you need to purify your wealth at every point in time. And that's why you have the sadaka, you have the zakat, and it's well spelled out in the Holy Quran, it's well spelled out in terms of how you should go about it. If you don't understand it, you can speak with the people that are knowledgeable about these things, and they can put you through. Like we said, everything is all about knowledge. You have to seek it. You have to seek it so that you can know it. Seek the right knowledge from the right people, from the right source, and then you'll be better Muslims. This has been another exciting segment, and always rewarding. I mean, that's the word for us. We want it to be rewarding. We want you to watch this program and not go back the same way, and you'll be better because you have one or two things that you have picked from this conversation. Thank you again for joining us on today's episode. Don't go anywhere because we still have some more segments to cover, but we'll see you again just right after this short break.
Hey, Alinuhu.
Yes?
I fit get selfie from you.
No wala.
Thank you.
Checkers custard?
Yes.
Wow.
Cut.
Shebi, you know say I be king and I dey enjoy quality things. And if na custard, na Checkers custard be the choice for my house and for my family. Why you not try am today? Checkers custard dey for different flavors like vanilla, chocolate, banana and the milk. Get your own for that shop way near your house and be market everywhere. Checkers, the rich flavor and creamy custard.
Minister for Enjoyment is what everyone calls me because I love to enjoy myself.
So creamy. So good.
Enjoyment Minister, can we get back to the meeting?
Sorry. Cowbell evaporated milk is delicious milk that is carefully formulated to retain its creaminess and great taste.
Even hubby loves the creamy taste.
So creamy.
So good.
Five pillars.
It's 5 pillars of Islam. Yeah.
5 pillars of Islam.
5.
Prayer, Hajj, Zakat,
Rajab, Zakat, Ramadan, Hajj,
fasting,
Swam,
Salat,
Hajj,
Shahadat. Shahadat la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abduhu wa rasuluh.
Òpó àkọ́kọ́, ashhadu an la ilaha وأشهد أن محمدا Abudullah wa Rasulullah. Òpó ẹ̀kejì ìkọ́mù sọ́láàtì. Òpó ẹ̀kẹta ìtàwù zakati. Òpó ẹ̀kẹrin wátàsùmù Ramadan. Òpó ẹ̀karùn-ún wàhájùlù báìtì.
This is another Ramadan. Please keep watching another Ramadan.
Keep watching another Ramadan TV show.
Keep watching another Ramadan.
In Ramadan, we are all connected. We all have the same empathy towards one another. We all feel the same rush to catch that moment of iftar and walk into the same special home-cooked meals. Every Ramadan, we are one when we fast, but not always when we break fast. This Ramadan, let's be one when sharing iftar. Sharing makes us one. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
Hey, Alinuhu.
Yes?
I fit get selfie from you.
No wala.
Thank you.
Checkers custard?
Yes.
Wow.
Cut!
Shebi you know say I be king and I dey enjoy quality things. And if na custard, na Checkers custard be the choice for my house and for my family. Why you not try am today? Checkers custard dey for different flavors like vanilla, chocolate, banana and the milk. Get your own for that shop way near your house and be market everywhere. Checkers, the rich flavor and creamy custard.
Ramadan Kareem to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of the kitchen segment of another Ramadan TV series. And today we're going to be making a very popular Nigerian meal, akara and custard, aka bean cake. Now I have my beans with me, my scotch bonnet, eggs, groundnut oil, onions and seasoning. My salt is here already. And of course, my custard. Now I'm just going to wash my hands. So before we start anything, we know that we're going to first wash our beans. We're going to add a little water to it for it to soak first and then we wash. Now we're done washing our beans. You can see it's nicely washed. Make sure it's very, very neat like this. Depending on how you like peppers, so I'm just going to add a few of my scotch bonnet to my beans. I'm just adding 3 because in our house we don't like pepper. Now I'm ready to blend my beans. While our akara is blending, we're going to focus on making and preparing our boiled water for the custard. Some people might prefer that their beans is blended smoothly, but I prefer mine to just be blended a little bit rough to have some crumbs in there. Make sure you are satisfied with your blend. I prefer this texture for my bean cake. So I'm just going to add a bit in my seasoning. And then my salt. I'm going to add my groundnut oil.
Just for flavor and scent, we are going to cut just a little bit of onions inside our groundnut oil. Now I'm going to add my eggs in the blend. This is just for preference sake. So eggs add a lot of richness to the bean cake. That's if you like to put your eggs in it. So you stir and gently. And this is our final prep for the akara, aka bean cake. Now our bean cake and custard is ready for consumption. Now if you want extra milk in your custard, you can add it, but I already mentioned that this custard already has milk in it, so I won't be adding any more milk. This is presentation of our akara and our custard. Make sure you enjoy this for your sahur or iftar. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. Like I said earlier and other episodes, if you have any feedback, please chat us up on our social media platform, and see you again next time. Happy Ramadan to my Muslim brothers and sisters once again.
So that brings us to the end of the episode today. I hope you have enjoyed every bit of it. It's not over. Ramadan is not over. Like we said, this is a customized Ramadan program for you and I, so that we can maximize the moment, we can maximize the period. We can learn whatever it is that we don't know. Even if you're a Ramadan Muslims, I know there are people who we call Ramadan Muslims, because it's only in Ramadan that we associate that they are Muslims, which is okay. At least, you know, it is all in an attempt to be better Muslims, yes. So please, stay tuned. Every day, Ramadan, it promises to be one, knowledge-filled segment after the other. Today, we are wrapping up. So we're saying, Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Join us again tomorrow, inshallah.
This program was refreshed by Coca-Cola and nourished by cowbell evaporated milk and Checkers custard. Ramadan Kareem.